Welcome to the TMC Newsroom. My name is Rich Tehrani. Thanks for watching us today. We're on location up in Boston today, and we are speaking with local tech leaders and hearing what's happening in the market and in their particular spaces with their companies. On our program now is Raj Aggarwal. He is the CEO of Localytics. Raj, how are you?
Doing well, thank you.
Thanks for being on the program.
Absolutely.
Can we talk a little bit about what Localytics does?
Certainly. So Localytics is an analytics provider for mobile apps. We're helping the developers of iPhone, BlackBerry, Android, and now Windows Phone 7 apps better understand their users so they can make their product better, they can market it better, and we do this by giving them very deep level insights into how users are interacting with their apps.
Now, can you give me a specific example of how a company was able to use your analytics service and improve their product?
Sure. So, at the basic level, a lot of people don't know, first of all, how many active users they actually have. They know how many downloads they have off the App Store, but they don't understand if people are coming back to their app, and then where they're running into problems in the app if there's an issue with loyalty. So we'll help them on both accounts, help them understand whether users are returning, how loyal they are, and also where they're running into problems with the app. Where are the places where they tend to exit the app so that they know where to focus their valuable technical resources on improving the application.
So maybe they're getting frustrated and they exit the app, something like that?
Yeah, exactly. So as somebody flows through an app, there's sometimes common places where they exit the app, and you don't necessarily know if it's because they're frustrated or they're running into a technical problem like a crash, but you know that this is a place where you need to devote time and attention to improve so that you can improve the way that your user experiences the app.
So the goal being to keep someone using the app more so that theoretically more time spent would be more ads potentially seen and clicked.
Well, that's if your business model is ad supported, certainly. We also work with a number of ads that are, for example, e-commerce or shopping sites, and their goal is to get you to the purchase decision. And so if somebody is leaving the app before they click buy, you want to know why and you want to improve that experience.
Sure. Well, that's happened to me a number of times. So I think sometimes it's because I know the last time this happened was because I just couldn't figure out if I was seeing all of the options in that category, and so I just gave up and I decided to use the web browser on the tablet I was using.
Exactly. That's very common.
Interesting. Yeah. Okay. So in terms of how the industry has evolved over the last 3 to 5 years, what have you seen?
So, in 2008, as the app universe really got going with the App Store, people were initially very excited, but a lot of the large companies, which is our target market, were just kind of dabbling their feet. They were testing out apps. Since then, they've gotten very serious about their app presence, both on smartphones, iPhone, Android, BlackBerry, but also on tablets. And they're starting to invest serious resources and seeing this as a serious channel for where they can generate revenue and connect closer to their customers. And so people are no longer seeing mobile and apps as an experiment. They're seeing it as a fundamental part of their business.
Now, how's the competitive landscape now?
So there is activity, particularly at the with the independent app publishers, the long tail of the market. There are a few players, but what we started off right from the beginning is we saw a hole or a need with top publishers who want deeper, more robust analytics, who know how to take in that type of data and make something of it. And that's always been our focus. And in that part of the market, some of the things that they need, so deeper insights, access to the data, those are things that aren't provided by others in the market. And so as a result, we have very strong traction with the top publishers in the space.
Good for you. So the next steps for the company?
So the next steps, so we'll be launching a mid-tier version of our solution. So right now we have a free version as well as an enterprise version of our solution. The mid-tier version will be geared towards publishers who want a stronger set of analytics but may not be ready for the enterprise version yet. And so I think this is going to appeal to a large number of publishers because it'll add features that they've been looking for, things like the ability to track conversions, the ability to, at a very deep level, understand how somebody's flowing through their application, benchmarks, and much more. We also will be growing by increasing the level of services and the number of things that we're doing for our core enterprise customers. For example, helping them really understand the performance of ads. Ads are now much more rich than they've ever been.
Sure.
And publishers need to be able to communicate to advertisers what is engagement with these new ads like, and we'll work with a number of publishers to do that for them.
So do you foresee growing this year, more people?
Yeah, so
how big are you now, I should ask also?
I mean, we're 7 people at the moment, so we're still a small team, but we do foresee growing in 2011, and there'll be both on the technical side as well as the sales and marketing side.
Excellent. It's good to hear. Good news.
Yeah,
Thanks for being on the program.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Great to meet you.